all know Black Friday is around the corner, guys. Well, let me take that back. It's really Black Friday layoffs, right?
Wait, what?
That's what I like to call it. If you've been following this channel, you understand that a lot of these companies that are giving you these great deals, are these supposed great deals, are telling you guys, listen, this is gonna be the biggest Black Friday holiday year ever.
Yeah, I know, I heard that. That's corny.
I mean, they say this every single year, but they're saying it even more heavily this year.
Hey, everybody, these two are looking for a turbo man.
But the question is, why is it that these companies are pushing and pushing and pushing the narrative of buy this year? Well, could it be that a lot of these companies are trying to make money off the layoffs that they just have done? We're gonna talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, I have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter, and it's free. How can you beat free? You cannot. And also, if you need any type of investment, property, or commercial financing, I have been a lender for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information will be in the pinned comment and in the description. Black Friday is around the corner, and it's one of the biggest shopping days in the holiday season.
Huge Black Friday sale.
Today's video is sponsored by Aura, and it's a really important time to be talking about them because hackers may have stolen every social security number of every American. I don't know about you, but that is extremely scary. Over 2.9 billion records were stolen from national public data, which provides personal information to employers and others doing background checks. These stolen records include a full person's name, address, date of birth, phone numbers, and most importantly, social security number. And members of the hacker group have reportedly released this information for free online. Now, this is crazy, guys. You gotta do everything in your power to protect yourself, and that's what it can do. It can help you protect yourself by monitoring your personal data and especially your social security number, which is one of the most important pieces of information that you have. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to detect and alert you of potential identity theft. Please use the link aura.com/Orlando and get those 2 weeks free. Now back to the video. Well, listen, guys, we have to talk about this because it seems like every single year these guys stretch out the Black Friday. Before it was Black Friday, and then you have to wait till Black Friday happened. Then it was a week before Black Friday. Now we have just every single day is supposedly a new shopping day. I mean, let's just take a look at some of these days. It gets really ridiculous. You have Black Friday, then you have Small Business Saturday, then you have Spending Sunday, and then you have Cyber Monday. It continues to get worse because they're trying to make you spend your money. That's right, the money that's in your pocket right now. But these are the same companies that laid off thousands of people. Huh? Amazon laid off thousands of people. 10, 15, 20,000 people. And they're telling you guys, listen, we laid off all these people, but we need to make our money back. We will give you guys great deals because we all know how it works. You guys won't remember all the layoffs we did. Don't worry about that because if you buy right now 50% off of a TV, then that makes everything forgotten. Don't worry about it. Oh, Walmart, guess what? We are giving you 75% off of a 2-year-old model television. The technology doesn't even exist anymore. That's what they're doing, guys. And I want you guys to forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
But you don't have to take my word for it. Let's just take a look at this. It says U.S. retailers stretch out Black Friday deals to lure flagging shoppers. Oh, really? Really? It says U.S. retailers are extending their one-day seasonal Black Friday discount offers into a sales event lasting weeks in a bid to tempt U.S. consumers to keep spending. Data suggests that a spree that has driven economic growth is beginning to falter. What? It's beginning to fall. I wonder why. I wonder why spending is faltering. Maybe it's because people don't have the money anymore. Maybe because prices are high. And maybe because you're laying people off. I mean, listen, I'm just a guy on YouTube, and maybe it doesn't make sense to you. If the economy is going down, then wouldn't that make people spend less? I mean, that's just my thought process. But here is the solution that the retailers say. They just believe that if they offer you deals that aren't just on one day, and they can just give you weeks and weeks and weeks so that you will spend more and more and more, then they believe that they will make all the money back that they lost. All of the money that they lost at the beginning of the year, they want to say, let's make that money back. And then it goes on to say, Walmart, Amazon, Target, and Macy's are among the US retailers already offering deep discounts under the banner of Black Friday, long before it arrives this week. Despite this general merchandise, unit sales were down 3% year on year in a week ending November 16th, according to data. Now, while that is interesting, what's more interesting is where do a lot of these retailers expect you to get this money from? Oh, you hit it right on the head. If you said debt, that would be the answer. If you said credit cards, that would be the answer. If you say 26% interest rate credit cards, you would be correct. Credit card debt hits its record of $1.17 trillion, guys.
Damn!
Make that make sense. Did you hear what I just said? Credit card debt just hit the highest record it's ever hit, $1.17 trillion. That's where they expect you to get the money from. Again, where are we at when it comes to these credit card companies? These credit card companies love Black Friday just as much as these retailers. And what is the reason why? Because they offer deals just like the retailers do. They make credit easier for you to obtain so you can buy these ridiculous 3, 4, 5th generations ago televisions.
It's funny because it's true.
That you believe are such a great deal, but they don't even include the technology that you are looking for. These televisions will go out of style technology-wise in 1 year. These are televisions that these companies do not even want anyway. These are products that they were gonna sell at a deep, deep, deep discount no matter what. They just said, you know what? If these guys want a deal, if they really want a deal, let's give them a deal. And that's what they're giving you guys.
We have been hoodwinked, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Not only do you have the money, but you're buying a product that is old. And then you're buying it at a 26% interest rate. And then how long is it gonna take you really to pay that off? You know, when you get your bill and you take a look at the corner and it tells you exactly how long it's gonna take you to pay off your credit card. Some of you guys have a 30-year mortgage on your credit card because you're gonna pay the minimum every single month.
That's stupid.
Collectively, Americans now owe $1.17 trillion on their credit cards. According to a report, credit card balance rose by $24 billion in the third quarter of 2024 and are 8.1% higher than a year ago. Despite that, here's a huge revelation that I want you to understand. That after this holiday season is over, do you know what these companies are gonna do? They're gonna lay off and lay off and lay off.
I'm fired, aren't I?
Oh, yes.
Again, we have seen this happen and we've seen the announcements already. We saw companies that I did on Jeep, Google, Amazon. What do they all say? What is the one thing that these guys all have in common? At the beginning of the year, we're gonna do some restructuring. We're gonna look into our workforce and decide what we're gonna do from there. You guys don't find it weird that all of these retailers are waiting until the beginning of the year? Waiting until the beginning of the year to make a decision on the workforce. They are going to wait until everyone does all the work. They make all the money. And then they're gonna say to you guys, thank you for spending with us, but we're gonna lay you off also. We know that you bought all of those televisions. We know that you work for us and that you have a family. And guess what? We have to do what we have to do because our bottom line matters more than anything else. And they will lay you guys off.
It's an evil world we live in.
Trust me. Listen, I don't want that to happen, but the writing is on the wall. The writing is right there. A lot of these companies have already told you they're going to wait until the beginning of the year. A lot of them have said February, March, April, and that's right after people start returning their items. Guys, listen. Again, I don't want any of this stuff to happen. I don't want individuals to lose their jobs. I want you to have a great holiday season, but just remember, please be responsible with the spending. Understand that this economy is going to get worse before it gets better. You need to make sure that you have an emergency savings account and that you're putting you and your family in the best financial place that you possibly can, guys. That is my point. My point is, don't dig your own grave. Don't sit here and spend 26% on credit cards, on items that you don't need, that you can say, oh yeah, we can go without that. Why am I putting myself into debt? So that if something like this was to happen, if you were to lose your job, then you don't have all of this debt that you have to pay off. Again, I'm just a guy on YouTube. What do I know? I hope you got value out of this content, guys, but we all know you won't get all of your information from this one video. You need to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.